I know. It'll be fun. I look at you.
So Western European American geometric construction oftentimes refuted content. So I never understood why there was never a comparative exhibition that discussed these different ways of being able to use geometry. Since then, I think I also have grown up looking at op art, pattern and decoration. I've looked at psychedelia. I've taken part in rave culture and like queer culture and drag and the whole spectrum. And so for me, I would be not telling you the whole truth if I only choose to spoke about indigeneity. But my body is an indigenous body. It's all funneled through this body. And so my hope is that by telling my experience that everyone else can project their own kind of intersected layer experience into the world.
And the colors are very bright. They're almost psychedelic.
Yeah.
And is that your usual color scheme, or are you using translating that here?
Color is always, actually, when I was younger, color was quite critiqued because I think people always didn't understand how I was using color. And I grew up going to powwows, was sort of like the urban kind of intertribal gatherings that I would attend, and looking at people's regalia where I've seen fluorescence next to earth tones, next to bright pinks. I mean, the goal of many of the dances in the arena is to draw the attention to yourself. And so the color combinations, this is not out of line at all with that. So that's really where I kept returning to, thinking about how do I reflect an indigenous sense of color. And I've just continued pushing it and pushing it and pushing it.
Can you talk about the facade for a minute? This is a very colonial representation, this pavilion.
Yeah.
And your choice to kind of obscure the facade was purposeful in some way. Can you tell me what you were looking at?
Yeah, I mean, I think I didn't want to erase it. We left very certain elements of it. I think even the interventions that we've made can be seen as kind of supporting, the forecourt, the flanking sides of the building, the rotunda in the center, and how you kind of walk through here. This building was made at a time when I think painting and sculpture was really what was being shown, so it's scaled for that. I did have another proposal initially, which was almost entirely video. And there was something about thinking of people walking through this space and how you kind of can use this space to let a narrative unfold. I just love those things. It sounded very well here at this course. And so I
What are they talking